Hey guys, just finished the run. Yeah, this let it around stand over my shoulder. Anyhow, you guys are probably all dealing with the same stuff I am right now. It's like minus 30 here today, but I still managed to run. I'm not sure how far I went. I'll just tell you right away. It's just about 4K, so yay. And yeah, it's minus 30. It's supposed to be minus 30 all day, all week. Weekend's supposed to be fine, so New Year's Day, yay, but it's gonna get cold. So what do you wear? I know you guys are just starting this clinic, kind of sending us way too early, but I'll probably send it out a couple times because, yeah, you'll need this. Because if it's this cold in December, what's it gonna be like in February, right? So anyhow, what do I wear? Let's start with the top. Head. That's where all the heat comes out of, right? So you want to keep it inside. So I wear a bunch of stuff. Today I think I went overboard a bit, but it felt fine. Toque, just regular toque. I think this is just made out of polyester or something. It's nothing special. Actually, I'll take a look. It's made out of acrylic. So yeah, so it just keeps a little compression, keeps my head warm. Just because I'm a little bit worried about the cold around my ears and face, I threw on a headband as well. Just a regular old running room headband just to give me a little more warmth. And then balaclava. So I pull this over my face for most of the run, but every so often pull it down because I can't breathe a lot through it. And sometimes it's just, if it's loose, it's fine. It just keeps the warm air inside, right? Keeps in your mouth, keeps moisture in your mouth, which is really good too. So balaclava, great. You can get different ones that are like this, right? Like, yeah, or just something you can pull down and pull off. If it gets too hot, you can take off, right? So yeah. Other thing is the buff. This I could pull over my face if I wanted to, but it's a little bit thinner, and what I wanted to do is keep body heat inside my jacket. So stuff it in the top of my jacket, it works. That was wonderful. So yeah, so that's the head. Hydration, I always carry hydration with me no matter what I do. I know you can't get these bottles or these carriers anymore. There might be some available on eBay somewhere or Amazon, but yeah, it's just a single water bottle holder. I love it. It's just handy around my waist. I've never had a problem with them freezing. Some people do, but it's just a bite valve, right? So just warm it up, it'll work. And when it's minus 40 out, you don't really feel like you need hydration. You still do. If you're going far, you need the hydration. I'm just gonna say. So under that, jacket, right? I'll go back a bit further. Again, a little bit, New Balance, I love this jacket. I don't think we sell them anymore, but they're great, and just, they've got a bit of a liner in them. So if it's not minus 30, this is still sort of good. But if it's like around 0, it's a little bit overkill. So I have other options for that, but just a little bit of a liner. Pockets in it, which are great. The zippers still work. That's always what falls apart in most shoes. A lot of you guys, I don't know if you carry a watch with you, but mine worked fine today. I used to have another Garmin or a Polar that used to freeze up, but it's been fine. And you don't have to look at it all the time, so just keep it covered up. If you're doing 10 of 1s, it'll send you a beep or a vibrate or something. Anyhow, top on top. So just from Kraft. Again, something I've had forever, but it's a little more warmth. And then I've got underneath, I've got another layer. This is a little more snug than this. This is a little bit looser, keeps body heat in. This traps the heat a bit more, and they both wick, so I don't get sweat caught up in them. You don't get ice build up on them. You don't get ice build up on the inside of the jacket, so good option. So there. Yeah, somebody just noticed that I ran on Strava. Yay, me. Okay, so the rest of me. Let's see if I can lower this up so you can actually see what I'm wearing. Yeah, this might be really weird. Anyhow, can you? Okay, so on my feet, that's what I wore. You can see that in my shoes. Just regular old Adrenaline with these things on the bottom. There. That's all I had. It's not that slippery out right now, guys. I'm just saying, it's not that bad. When it's this cold, you have a little more traction, so that's kind of nice. But sometimes you need it just for comfort and feeling comfortable and not feeling like you're gonna die, right? So that's me. So is this gonna work? Yes, it will. I should actually have a selfie stick for this. Anyhow, so bottom down. Let's do that. Can I do this? I can do this. I'll just have to go back farther. Anyhow, I'll take the shoes off because I don't need them. And never ever take your shoes off like this, but I'm doing it because it's just quicker. Yeah, you always want to unlace your shoes because otherwise you ruin the shoes, right? So socks, again, I just wear normal socks. These are just my everyday normal socks. They're a little bit longer than I usually wear, but yeah, I just like them. My feet never get really that cold, so not a big issue. Yeah, so don't overthink the socks. If you bought your shoes with a pair of socks on it, that's the type of socks you should always wear. If you have thicker socks, your shoe's not going to fit as well, and you're going to have to buy new shoes, which yay for us at the running room. But yeah, just it's There's different things you can use. I don't have one here. This called it. That's a toe cap or toe caps that you put over your toes and then put in your shoes, and it covers up the mesh so you don't get the wind chill. So some people use that. Another thing is this thing. Aha! It's called Road ID, just in case you fall. Right? If you fall, knock yourself out. Somebody finds you. That's the thing. If they don't find you, I guess it's not a problem. But yeah, you want somebody to know who you are, and on a day like this, let people know you're running and where you're going. Anyhow, lower body. Okay, so I'm going to take the socks off because they feel awful right now. No, they're not. So all I've got is a decent pair of tights on. Nothing special. There's different types you can use. There's some that'll have a padding on the front. I think I got a pair here. Right about there. These things, right? A little bit of padding on the front of the thighs to keep the warmth or keep the wind chill off, right? I find I don't need this as much, and I find these really restricting and tight. I might try them again tomorrow just to see how they feel, but I just find the mobility in them not as good as anything else. And these Ron Hill things are fine. They do it the trick. I'm not going to strip right down today because this is family TV, but underneath, just because it's minus 30, I've got another 2 layers. This, guys, you know what this is for, right? It's on underneath, but this is just again to keep me warm. Just warmth, an extra layer, like long johns when we wear in winter. There's another layer underneath this. I'm not going to show you guys because it's kind of gross. But for guys, family jewels, keep them warm. They feel awful when they get cold, and you'll be in pain. Even worse is when those family jewels thaw out. So yeah, so just be careful with that. And yeah, that's all you really need. Don't overthink winter. Don't overthink the cold. We get that a lot. People come to our store. What do I wear? Well, you know what? It's cold. Dress like you would for playing hockey outdoors. Same thing. Anyhow, so we'll talk to you guys when this clinic actually starts on Saturday. And yeah, stay warm. And see if I remember how to do this.